So guys, continuing on from our last episode, we're just going to head on down to Judy here and talk to her. And in we go. Backrick survey if there's anything to take. There is over here. May go through this way. Nope, but there is stuff to take. Always remember to search everywhere, guys. Don't think I'll get anything out of it.
She's sleeping. At least I think she is. Her eyes are closed and she's not shaking anymore.
There's another one.
I've already killed her by now if I didn't feel so bad for her.
How's she feeling?
Use your imagination. That place sucked every last drop of humanity from her. It's not enough. She already gave up everything she had. I just kept taking more and more. She's in some kind of trance, like she's folded into herself. No reaction to her surroundings whatsoever. I really didn't want to poke around in her head. I did it for you. I just want you to know that.
You're mad at her? Why?
When you asked me to scour her behavioral chip, I
I
was
see
just about
something
done
left up
dealing
there.
with your shit.
Judy, I didn't have any
I know.
other...
It's okay.
So I don't get why...
You'll find out in a sec. I'll show you the virtue I found.
Okay, show me.
Give me a sec while I set the parameters.
Guess we'll find out if our doll really did lose her tune. Come on, V.
Okay, we want to lift that.
I'll be the first to admit, this does
don't
not look good.
Sit. Maybe I have to sit to lift that.
Well now, look at you.
Yeah, just let her be for now. So what's the crack with Miss Judy in here?
Have a seat.
All right, roll it.
Data was in pretty rough shape. Not all that editable.
Glad you managed to salvage them in the first place.
Needs a second to load. Quality's lousy, but I did what I could.
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the Verge.
Okay, so there's bound to be something at the start here.
Take a look around if you want.
I think I recognize these.
What are they?
Vive markings.
You familiar with them?
Not enough to know what they actually mean. Heard of who might use them, though.
Who?
Could be the Voodoo Boys, but that's just a hunch. Can't be 100% sure.
The spine-chilling Netrunner crew? Hard to find, because they don't want to be.
What am I looking out for?
I wouldn't know where to start.
Every single
We
piece
need
of
a
tech I
layout.
see?
We will get everything else we need from the Verge.
What about his messages?
Can't see your
Only
face.
if you...
Under normal circumstances, that kind of encryption's easy to crack. But not this time. Whoever she is, she's got serious net running skills.
Only if you can do it.
That or someone's working
It's most
for her.
important.
Okay, it doesn't seem like nobody is around either.
It's most important. It's most important that he suspect nothing.
And
Try to be your
he starts
usual
talking about the
relaxed
biochip
self.
himself. Ship, and if he starts talking,
Does that suggest that there's sound coming from somewhere?
and if he starts talking about the biochip
That is
himself,
not. You spin.
should I?
You spin the virtue. You cop. The rest is none of your con. The rest is none. The rest is none of your concern. Understand?
Okay, so the best way to do is to then restart it all.
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech. Every
We need
single
a-
piece of tech I see.
we
What
will
about his messages?
Only. It's most important that he suspect nothing.
And
Try to
and
be your
if-
usual relaxed self.
And if
There's what we needed to find on the ground.
Might not be important.
Maybe. All of them are from Pacifica. Now's down our search at least.
What now?
Looks like I'm going on a
and
field trip
if
to
he
Pacifica.
starts talking about the biochip himself,
Were you?
All right,
should
think we
I-
got everything.
Okay, so
Looks
she'll-
like Evelyn never told us the whole truth.
You're telling me? If I'd known what she'd gotten herself into? I'm so mad at her.
Her only job was to record a virtue. It's pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist. And swipe the biochip from under her boss's noses.
So that's where you came in. She hired you. And brought this all on herself. On you two. There's one more recording. Wanna see it?
why not?
Sure, why not? Nothing can surprise me at this point.
Is she okay? Looks like something's happened to her.
Oui. Oui, allez. On take une raison.
Okay, let's pause. Let's get into our editing mode.
What language is she speaking?
I don't know. Haitian Creole? It is the Voodoo Boys.
Didn't I? Wait, let me see if I've got an auto translator. Meantime, you try to tune into the phone's frequency. See what the other side's saying. Try scanning the phone. Got it. Give it a second.
We have to know what they're saying. Could be important.
Oui.
Fine. Just found the auto
Oui.
translate
Oui,
package.
allez.
Should get along fine with your system. I'll install it now.
Oui, oui, allez.
Ou pensez mon dire la fait nous un problème?
Oui.
Moi t'as amené quoi même j'avais oh. Qui si le a mené nous direct sur
Okay, so we can
Okay,
actually
Jimmy,
exit
we're
this
good.
now.
Vous gagnez plus mon idée?
Alright, disconnecting.
Très bien. Tu décides si c'est bon que tu es sans moi.
A biochip we stole. It's got Silverhand's engram burned onto it.
Engram?
Digitized psyche. Personality construct. Can you give me a minute? I need to go over some stuff in my head.
Of course.
These people.
These people, what could they want from Alt?
How the hell should I know?
Got no notion whatsoever?
One way or another, everything leads back to that Netrunner. Finding her's our biggest priority. If she knows as much as I think she knows about the chip, she can help us out.
Thought you said nothing could help us.
Nah, just find us that Juju Wirehead, okay?
Wait,
Go, Johnny.
you got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys?
Why? Worried they'll give Evelyn up to him?
No. I didn't trust you at first, but... Well, if you wanted to get back at Evelyn, you would have done it already.
So why the worried look?
I want it all to work out for you. You got a plan?
I'll ask
I'll
around.
ask around, make a few calls. Let me put it this way. The Voodoo Boys wouldn't trust a cat if it walked onto their turf. But someone's gotta know a way in.
Well, good luck. I hope you won't need it.
See you around, Judy.
Right. Thanks, B.
Didn't know she dabbled in robotics.
Now that's fucking Shimra. Think that's how she winds down?
After a day's work of tuning hardcore smut, wouldn't be surprised. Huh, interesting.
Place looks like a fucking antique museum.
I guess you should feel right at home.
Chick's got taste.
That all you have to say?
And she's nice. 6 out of 10.
Well.
The Bushido collection in BD format.
First 3 are collector's items nowadays.
Okay, I think we have searched all of her stuff around her apartment. What we find there. Can't get in there. So I just need to leave her apartment. We have to call a guy. Let's just go pay her. We have to call Mr. Hans.
Hey, what's shaking?
Need to make contact with the Voodoo Boys chief if you can swing it.
heavy business. Now, that'd be Maman Brigitte. Be tough getting a word into her.
What you can arrange something?
I was led to believe you could arrange anything.
Ah! Now that sounded like my third wife every time she wanted a new purse.
Maman Brigitte. And that sounds like a spooky cult alias.
Have not had the pleasure of asking her personally, but it is what everybody calls her. Doubt the title has any real religious weight, though. Voodoo boys play pretty fast and loose with their Haitian heritage.
Really don't do any biz with them?
Not with the chefs, chefins, priests, and whatnot. All got dirigible-sized egos, won't talk to lowly me. But if you insist, I can ask around, try to set something up. I'll just need some details first.
Got something they want.
Got something they want.
Truly? Want to sell something to the VDBs? Trust me, they don't want it, they don't need it. They're isolated, insulated, they got their own contracts, tech, networks. But have it your way. Okay, I'll see what I can do and get back to you.
So this currently is my new ride. I was able to get it by doing all the street fight missions. And once you beat the champion, you've got a couple of options. You can take his card and take your prize money, which is 4k. You can let him keep everything, or you can take the car and let him keep the money. The reason is because his wife's pregnant and he's lost everything. So I took the car, let him keep the money. So persuade other leads until Mr. Hans calls you back. So let's see what our journal is. We could track this job. Can we actually do anything there yet? So we currently have to wait a day for him to call us back. Other than that, everything else has basically been done. We have to wait till he calls me back. So guys, what I'll probably do is I'll probably pause this episode here and then actually continue on with it once I've continued today and they've all phoned me back. So I'll see you in 1 second. So guys, just continuing on here, I've skipped a wee bit and we have got the call from Takamura, so now we just have to meet him. So we need to go into one of these buildings. He sent a message saying use the elevators, there is 2 of them. So let's see where these elevators are. Oh, is that it there? We also have a couple more messages that we can read while we're going up. Judy has sent one. How you doing, Fee? There's Vega. You find those Vega boys yet? Why does it do that? Like you click on Judy and then it goes away. We'll just say I've been kind of busy. She replied back that fast that you fucking can't see what it is. As well, good luck with your search. See, I could just pop straight back. Whatever, I'd sweet. There's what we need there, one of them. I don't want to talk to you, boy.
Hey, what's up?
Takamura is down this way. Okay, can we collect this wee one first?
Does Arasaka not have enough of its own people?
Look around, sir. Things are heating up.
Also have phone call.
I don't think I know you.
Suits know one spark. All it takes for Japan town to go up in flames.
Bartender at the afterlife.
Riots are always best put down by folks
Forgot to
not
close my
supporting
tab.
your brand name.
Bar has a buzz about you lately.
You are here.
As the merc who's reliable, gets things done. And since I need help,
Okay.
need a driver for street races.
Drop by my auto shop. I'll tell you more.
B?
Your garage, where is it?
In Arroyo, on Valley. Lovely spot. Can't miss it.
Alright, I'll try not to.
If I'm not there when you arrive, just hang. I'll show up after my shift at the after.
Okay, see you, Claire.
Okay, now we have to go over his plan.
There's no time to waste, B.
Good to see you.
Goro, good to see you.
As it is to see you, B. I acquired some information of my own. Do you know who most wished to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade? His murder. The irony makes me sick.
What of you? Was it one for tradition?
Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
I have had an idea. Look to the sky. The dash floats will pass precisely this way. If I could just get onto Hanako-sama's float, I could speak with her in private.
Get there how?
Why jump? Of course.
Expectations way too high, Goro. Couldn't pull that off even if you still had your fancy implants.
I have thought of a solution. While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learned more about the floats. They are all kept in one place, Arasaka Industrial Park. It is there that they prepare them. We need only to break into the compound, find the right float and inject a virus into its system. You will then be able to disable any security before I sneak inside.
Okay, actually sounds doable.
Lots of ways to skin this particular cat, you know. Gonna need...
I know what you need. It is taken care of. I have an infected shard. It was not cheap, but the man who sold it to me guaranteed it will work.
Where'd you get this shard?
Across the canal.
Kabuki. Might actually be half decent soft then. And if it isn't, got a few tricks up my sleeve too.
This is good to know.
Okay, let's take the shard. We'll probably have to scan it or something.
Let us move on. To take control of the float is one thing, but not all. The security concerns me, the snipers especially. I will be an easy target. But I may have an answer. Okada-san mentioned the city cameras. If we gain access to them, we will see exactly where the snipers are. You can deal with them as I advance.
Sounds like a plan.
You agree just like that? The risks are considerable.
Yeah, well, getting more and more used to that.
And now, what would you say to a small test? We must try the shard. The camera control room is in front of us. You must get inside and infect the network. That is all.
Uh-huh. And in the meantime, you'll do what? Crack open a can of suds?
I will not touch alcohol at work.
What's up
I
with
will
him?
watch your back. Now, get to it.
Okay, we have to break into the security room. And we can force it open because we got strong enough power. We'll take that and we'll take that. Don't see what the difference was climbing down a ladder there if you could just jump down. Okay, the rest of these doors are locked. Let's install this software.
Fucking worked.
See, it's me having to climb a ladder, doing that there.
And
System's
Done.
ours.
System's ours.
The shard works. Good. The easy work we have done. To break into Arasaka Industrial Park will not be such a bed of roses. But before we discuss that... Sit. I have not eaten since yesterday. Give me the best on the menu.
I highly recommend the yakitori today.
Anything that isn't local, please.
See you tomorrow.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but this Sokka scum might actually prove useful. He's a well-trained dog. Needs orders, that's all. And when he outlives his purpose...
You literally just give us like a skewer.
He's not on his A game, sure. Even without implants, he could decommission us easily.
Where's that come from? Ever seen him in action?
No, just no. From the way he walks, look in his eye.
We'll come back to this later.
Am I supposed to eat?
What is this?
Hey, yakitori.
Okay, I have laid the plan. 1. We break into Arasaka Industrial Park. 1.5. We hack Hanako-sama's float. 2. During the parade, with my help, you eliminate any snipers. 3. I get onto the float. 4. I convince Hanako-sama of the truth.
Dumber shit than I've...
B?
Is your elaborate seppuku ritual?
What? Why?
As far as I can see, you're trying to get us killed. Really like to know why.
The risks are substantial, yes. But we have no choice. Hanako-sama is our only chance. You have nothing to lose, as I do. I see it in your eyes.
I sort of have Panam in a way to lose.
Reconnaissance is required.
What are you doing?
You're a stranger in a strange land. I'm going with you.
Okay, Johnny, give me a wee thumbs up there.
And you with your hands, skills, mind of a thief. Agreed. This we will do together. Cook! Louder! Louder!
I have decided to double the amount of
In the flesh.
Night City security forces. President Myers has
He eliminated the last obstacle between himself and complete power. They surrendered it to him.
Tell me then, what do we call the murder of my father? Was that not a provocation? Was that not a...
Arasaka, an empire built to last. Before Yorinobu set fire to it from the inside, all of this began with him. The factions, power struggles, all of this. Ksa.
Let's eat. He got food. Just in case he used to say something why we didn't eat.
Why'd Saburo tolerate it all? Can't get my head around it. Could've kept his son on a short leash.
Arasaka-sama was a strong and disciplined man. The strongest man I have ever known. And yet, at a critical moment, he showed a weakness.
For Yorinobu.
For his daughter. When Yorinobu formed his band of hounds, declared war on his own family, Arasaka-sama could have crushed him with one word. Yet he did not. For he did not wish his daughter to suffer. When Yorinobu returned, his tail between his legs.
Your back's still banging on that door.
She persuaded her father to give him a second chance. Do you understand? Hanako-sama saved Yorinobu from the consequences of his deeds.
Feels like that's about to change. Long as we get Hanako to believe our version of events. Conscience could also come into play, assuming she's got one.
We must reach her first. Will you join me?
Let's go.
Why not?
Let us go from here.
I hope you enjoyed it. Please come again.
Sawdust and plastic.
I thought he would have said something there, because we finished it after he said it wasn't good.
Come. I have found a good place to observe. We must just climb up here.
Does he want to go from
Now,
here?
this way. Fortune smiles to us. It seems no one is here today.
Oh, he wants me to press it.
I would call this a beautiful view of the city.
If?
If there was anything to admire.
I've been...
Hate Night City that much.
Doesn't seem like anything's down here.
Simply homesick, as you say. Now, you must look for vulnerabilities, weaknesses, while I try to think of
Okay.
Arasaka cannot discover what
Over here there's stuff.
a bit of subtlety is just what we need to divert their attention.
Oh shit, I thought I was going off the building there.
You will have the best view on the left. I will try here. This old scope should be good for something. Shall we begin?
Oh, can you run and grab some pizza?
Take out food? No, just no. If I had time and ingredients, I would prepare some onigiri with cod or with grilled salmon.
Yeah, is he gonna talk? So we
No,
can start the plan?
even better, with umeboshi clams. Arasaka-sama's favorite appetizer. Simple, tasty, and filling. I found him chewing once, pride on his face. It was a protein bar.
Saburo Arasaka with a protein bar? Get out of here.
Like a true soldier. Okay, enough. Or we'll both grow hungry.
Okay, let's do this.
V?
Didn't realize that's the county area.
Footbridge, but it's guarded.
You're not gonna scan that for me? We have to come out of it and go back in.
Got eyes on the comm system. There's a lot of guards.
I could use comms for a diversion.
We got
Looks like
tunnels.
a service tunnel by the road there.
It could lead to the warehouses.
Camouflage turrets by the gate.
A last resort. I do not wish to die there. This is not bad. So, we must be aware of the mech.
Security gate.
Antenna. Security hub's liable to be in that building.
Perfect for sabotage.
Transformer by the wall. See it?
We should use it to step up.
Pipes. See them?
We could use them to get inside.
Trucks drive up regularly.
Are we to hijack one?
I think we've looked over everything.
Armored door. Sealed tight.
Yeah, I think we're good. Let's change the
I've seen
position.
everything.
We have what we came for.
So, we going in?
Is this what you said before entering Konpeki Plaza? I wish to be certain we have not overlooked anything. We should wait and observe. If nothing out of the ordinary happens, then yes, we go in.
Sounds sensible. Better get comfy. What?
No sudden movements. Do you see it? The cat.
But they all disappeared from the city.
Fine looking feline. Thought they'd all disappeared from the city.
It is the first animal I see in Night City, except cockroaches, of course.
First it was birds, then dogs. Cats actually put up a fight longest.
Perhaps it is a back and echo.
Back in Echo? What's that?
It is a cat spirit. It brings misfortune, can restore the dead back to life.
Believe in ghosts?
Believe in ghosts?
The relic let you talk to the dead, does it not? I believe we are past belief. My grandmother knew many stories about Kitsune, Kappa, Bakeneko too.
Where'd you grow up, anyway?
I am from the slums of Chiba 11. Once when I was desperate to live there, bad memories washed away by time. I long only for the simple days of childhood.
Childhood memories. Let's see. Hopping buildings, running away from badges, iron taste of blood from a split lip.
I remember the chemical stench of the canal, where we boys washed our shirts. Corporate transporters.
Oh, I think we actually got our pizza then.
Arasaka selecting children, but only the clean ones.
Let me guess. So they could turn them into Corpo soldiers?
Exactly. When they chose me, I felt I had won the lottery. In the army, I was given everything I lacked before: discipline, regular meals, And when I proved I was gifted an education.
Did what you had to keep from going hungry.
I sense that you judge me, and yet you have no right to. Unlike you and your friend Mr. Wells, I was not arrogant. I did not take the easy path.
I'm not judging.
Judging you.
And true, you oppose the corporations, their order, their world, in a mindless way, yet you offer no worthy alternative.
Take a look around. It's here. Your corporate world in its glorious splendor.
There's
You
Johnny.
see the filthy streets as if no other world exists, as if nothing else is possible. What of the millions who work for Arasaka and receive stability,
And
safety?
Chiba 11 slum rats? They're there, scraping scraps out of scop tins. Corpse decided that too.
We cannot fix everything at once.
Tired of bickering. Let's just drop it.
Sometimes I wish to become a nomad, to leave this world, forget everything.
Never too late to change.
What is your expression? One cannot teach an old dog new tricks. Do you know what I think?
What's that?
That day in Konpeki, we both have lost someone important. And we are not at peace with this, so we seek conflict, argue eagerly.
Finally starting to make some sense.
There's one thing you should know. It is about Mr. Wells.
About Jack? What is it?
When I set out to find you, others went to find Jackie. They took his body.
For the life of me, can't figure why. So his mom couldn't give him a proper send-off?
Arasaka has a method for pulling information from the dead.
What are you talking about?
Don't ask for details. I understand little. I know they use the Soul Killer program to do so. They can pull an engram from Wells' body. Damaged, incomplete, but still an engram.
Motherfuckers. Evil. Don't believe it. Pure bullshit.
You survived your death. Is this also bullshit?
Why am I only hearing this now?
I did not know I could trust you. The circumstances have changed.
The back end got sick of us.
Johnny just rolled off.
It will find its own way. As will we.
It's quite slow, this dialogue.
I think it is time to do something.
Oh, fuck, get worse.
You do not look so bad.
Everybody probably feels it. You know what? Let's do one quick sprint around here, just in case there is anything. That's where we were, basically. We have to hit this to go to the ground floor. Pepe Ligaro, where he wants. Something I didn't do the first time. Can you get through? No, you can't.
I'll be in touch. The diversionary action, that is mine to do.
So we could steal a truck, which is optional, or we could break in. So what I'll end up doing is I'm going to end this episode here, and the next episode we're going to break in then. So thanks again for watching, guys.